Hello guys, I'm so happy to share with you my next Christmas pattern. Today we are going to make these beautiful snowballs, aka snowmen. I don't know what exactly they are. I wanted to make something super cute, but at the same time very easy for beginners. So here we have a no sew pattern. We are going to use just a crochet hook, some yarn for the hat, and you can decorate as you wish. You can make any size and use just a matching hook. I'm using a very small hook to make no hole pattern. So for example, for this yarn, the recommended one is 3mm, but I use 2mm. So it has very nice, neat look. And we're going to crochet these hats. You can make them by yourself using other patterns. I just show you as an example. And I really hope you will like this video. Please support my channel and subscribe. And if you like this pattern, really smash the like button and share this video, as it helps YouTube to promote it better and more people can see such a nice, cute content and celebrate their Christmas. You can use them for gifts as a keychains or whatever you have in your mind as a Christmas baubles. They're really cute and you can make several of them in just few days because they're super easy, and as I told you, you have to just decorate and use your creativity as you prefer. So let's get started. I will just show you the materials because normally you ask me the yarn and the hook I used. So for this one, I use 2mm crochet hook and the yarn is acrylic. So actually I have two types. The white one is milky cotton, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. The pink one is acrylic, so you can use acrylic, cotton, whatever yarn you have, 50 grams. So I'm not sure the meters. I just bought this one on Temu, it was very cheap and I actually love to work with it. It's very simple, it doesn't split. So any leftover yarn you have, I love to use all the leftover yarns. So basically they look a bit different size, but actually it depends how you crochet. If you stuff it more, it will be bigger, because this one I use follow fiber and I put a lot of it. Here a bit less, so this one is a bit harder. It depends the shape you want to achieve. So the size can be different with the yarn size, hook size, and also how much you pump it inside with hollow fiber. So if you want something more round, you can put more. If you want a bit longer shape, you can put less. So all depends. And as I love to say, it's Christmas time, so just use your magic creativity to what makes you look like more. So just let's start, and I cannot wait to show you all the details. As usual, we are going to start with a magic ring. So it's super easy. You just have to take the yarn, wrap around 2 fingers, make an X, and then grab your hook, go under the first and grab the second, and then simply yarn over, put the working yarn on the hook and pull through the loop. I have multiple of videos how to make magic ring, so maybe you will find others easier. I have several methods. This one is actually also very easy. So just put the hook now inside the ring, grab it, and you have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, you have 1 single crochet. Then insert, yarn over, pull through 2, you have 2. And we have to make 6 single crochet, a usual circle we will crochet. So 1, 2, 3, or if it's too fast, you can make the video slower in your settings. And 6. So you have to count that you have these V shapes, that you must have 6, 2, 4, 5, and the last one is 6. So you have to now take the tail and pull it to close the ring. And now I have 6 single crochet, and I will start row 2. So right now we can use a marker, place it between the first and the last stitch, so you know when your round 2 gonna finish. So just insert under both loops into our first stitch like this and make single crochet. In row 2 we have increase into each stitch, so you have to make 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So I'm making another single crochet into the same stitch. Now I have 2 single crochet, and into the next one I'm going to make other 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. So, and into the other one, another. So after the row 2 you must have 12 single crochet. We had 6 single crochet in row 1. Now we are doubling each stitch by making 6 increase, and at the end you must have 12. So just put 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Keep crocheting, and when you have 12 stitches we are ready to start row 3. So you can always count how many you have, and also the marker helps you to understand when is your last stitch. So we are going to make our last increase, and now you can pull more yarn and replace the marker to the beginning of the next row, row 3. In row 3 we are going to make 1 single crochet and an increase. So first I make just 1 single crochet, and then I'm going to move to the next stitch and make an increase. I'm not making increase into each stitch, just alternating 1 single crochet and 1 increase. So another is just 1 stitch, and into the next one we are going to have 2 stitches, so 1 increase. And you keep crocheting 1 single crochet and an increase. Increase means 2 stitches until the end of the row, and at the end you must have 18 stitches. So right now I'm going to crochet by myself, and we meet at the beginning of row 4. After you crocheted 18 stitches we are going to start row 4, and row 4 you must have 24 stitches. So you are going to have 1 single crochet. Let's start here with an increase. So we are starting with an increase, 2 single crochet into the same stitch, and then we are moving to the next stitch and we are making just 1 single crochet. Then we are moving to the next stitch and we are making another single crochet, and then we start with an increase. So basically you have 2 single crochet and then an increase. So right now I finish with an increase and I make just 1 single crochet, and I move to the next stitch and make another single crochet, and then an increase. So keep making 2 single crochet increase until the end of this row. After you finish, you must have 24 stitches. Now we are moving to the next row. We are going to have 3 single crochet and then an increase. So I make 1 single crochet, the next one, the third one, and then an increase. I think you already understood. You just add 1 single crochet more before an increase. So keep crocheting by yourself until you will have 30 stitches. And now we are starting our 6th row, our last increase row. You must have 4 single crochet and then an increase. So after 6 rows, 2, 4, 6, our circle is ready, and we are going to start to crochet the rows without increase. So in each row you just make 1 single crochet into each stitch. You must still have 36 stitches after each row, and you must have 10 rows. So you will crochet by yourself, no increase, just 1 stitch into each stitch. And after you crochet 10 rows, I will show how to make decreases. They are so cute, and as you can see, they are super fast to make. And you can make really a ton of them until Christmas. And I'm sure you will decorate them in all possible ways. It's so fun to crochet these little hats and scarves, whatever you prefer. And you can increase the size if now you will keep making increase. For example, 5 single crochet increase, 6 single crochet increase. You can even make them bigger. I'm sure they will be nice and beautiful. So any size, just depending how many rows you will have. No matter what yarn you have and hook size, you can regulate to see, and the size you can have the same. If you have chunky big yarn, you can make few rows here, less increase. If you have small and want bigger, you can keep increasing. So it all depends on your taste. You can customize them in all different ways. I'm just giving you an idea of a cute little Christmas bubble can be, or a keychain, whatever you prefer. So see you after 10 rows. So I have finished to crochet 10 rows. You can see where we have the last increase here. Then you count 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 rows. And now we are going to make decrease. So here we had 4 single crochet increase, and now we are going to have 4 single crochet decrease. So I will make one to show you. You make 1, into the next one another single crochet, then the third one, and the fourth one. And after you make 4 single crochet, we are going to make a decrease. So decrease, you are going under the front loop of the first one, just one. I'm not going under both, just under first half. And then immediately you go to the next first half, so it's called invisible decrease. You grab the yarn and pull through 2. So, like this. I split the yarn because it's hard to see on camera. Like this, and now you pull through these 2 loops and you have 1 decrease. So you continue 4 single crochet. So I'm going to show you one more. You make another 1, the next one 2, into next stitch 3, into next stitch 4, and then a decrease. So until the end of this row you are making 4 single crochet, then decrease. As usual, you go just under front loop, not both, just the first, and the next stitch, also just the front loop. Pull through 2, it's a bit tough because we are crocheting very tight not to have the holes, but if you're off camera it's fast. So this front and then pull and then pull through 2. So keep crocheting until the end of this row. The next row you will have 3 single crochet decrease, then 2 single crochet decrease, 1 single crochet decrease. After 1 single crochet decrease you will have to make decrease into each stitch. And meanwhile you must put the hollow fiber inside, so you've fulfill it. So now after this row I put some hollow fiber inside, or you can put leftover yarn or any stuffing you prefer. So right now I'm fulfilling it, and after you stuff it you can keep crocheting the decrease row, so don't put too much and just put every row more and more. So the next row you must have all the same, but we will crochet 3 single crochet and then a decrease. So just 1, 2, 3, and then a decrease into next stitch. I'm sure it's very clear as it's the opposite of increase row, so I'm sure you can do it by yourself. So keep doing until you have 12 stitches. So next row 2 single crochet decrease, please follow the written pattern, then 1 single crochet decrease, and then we meet when you have 12 stitches. So after you crochet and you have 12 stitches left, we are going to remove the marker and crochet decrease into each stitch. So in this row you can even go under both loops and keep making the decrease into each stitch. So you have 1 decrease and then another. So just a decrease row, so later you will have just 6 stitches left. So right now we have finished to crochet the body, and I'm going to show you how you finish to hide the yarn. So we have just 6 stitches left. All you need to do is take tapestry needle and just go in each stitch and just close the hole. And pull the yarn. So once it's done, you can make a knot like this. For example, and just put the needle inside and pull through somewhere. It's very tight because I crocheted, there are no holes, so the needle cannot even go out. So let's do somewhere here, and we pull maximum power to close completely, and then you just cut the yarn. And right now I'm going to show you how to crochet the hat and let's call it belt. That is very simple. I will show you, we will gonna start with the hat, but I'm not going to tell you the exact number of stitches. because it will depend how tightly you fulfill and how you crochet, so you will have your own measurement. I'm going to show you how I calculate. For the hat we will use very simple pattern. This one I crochet freehand, so now I try to explain the logic. I'm going to take the yarn and just make a knot, the first stitch, and then I'm going to make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and after that I'm going to insert my yarn into the second chain and make 1 single crochet, and then into the next one and make another single crochet. So right now we are going to make this rib stitch. You can crochet the hat as you want. You can even just simply crochet with single crochet, but I wanted to make it more looking like a hat, so we have a rib stitch. So, and then we are going to crochet into the front or back loop only. Sorry, back loop. So we are creating the rib stitch. We are not going under both loops, we just go under the back loop only. And then chain 1, turn and go to the back loop. It's very simple. And keep crocheting into the chain 1. It's very fast. This is a very quick project. You can see that you're making the rib stitch, and just crochet all around until you have the piece that joins all around the head. So if I start from here, I will crochet as long as I arrive here. So when I finish, I'm going to show you. So I have finished to crochet the rib part. We can just try to see if the size is okay. So basically you have just to join the 2 ends behind, and once you are done you have to slip stitch together the 2 ends, so we create a hat. This one is just an example. You can crochet any hat. You can even crochet a long chain here, not just 2 stitches but like 10, and then you just crochet, it will be bigger, and then you just finish the top with the pom-pom. So basically all of this will be rib stitch if we had, and then the hat is done. I will crochet this hat for you in shorts if you want, if you ask in the comments below to see other hats possible. This one is very cute and I decided to show you as well. So basically you just slip stitch the 2 ends. We have just 2 stitches here, so pull through 2 and we join under both stitches. You can also use tapestry needle if you prefer, but with the hook is very fast. So go under both stitches. And then we can turn on the other side so you cannot see the seam, and then you can just crochet all around, putting 1 single crochet. Basically you can have any number of stitches here. I normally have 24, so I just make 1 single crochet into each stitch without counting, just randomly. I go into each row and I put one single crochet. And normally I have around 24 stitches here. So once you have 24 or you can have 23, it doesn't matter. You can must have around this number, or depends how many rows you crochet and how big the hat is. So keep crocheting all around, 2 rows without any decrease, and then I show you how I decrease to make a hat. So right now, when I have 2 rows crochet, I will make a decrease stitch, and even if you had more stitches than me, 26 or 28, you can just keep making more decrease. So I will make 2 single crochet, 1 and 2, and then just make a decrease. 3 loops on the hook and pull through. So just keep crocheting until the end of the row. Oh, sorry, first you make 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and then make a decrease. And we will make a decrease in each stitch until we don't have like 12 stitches left. Then we make decrease the last time, and I will show you how to make the pom-pom, or you can use already done pom-poms. Then we are going to make 1 single crochet and then decrease in our next row, 1 single crochet and decrease. One single crochet, decrease. So here, as I told you, you can have different number of stitches and decreases. Just follow the idea that we are going to make less stitches in each row. So even if you have more stitches, you just make more decrease. So 1 single crochet, decrease. We almost finished to crochet the hat. 1 single crochet, decrease, and keep making until you are at the end of the row. So right now I have 12 stitches and I'm going to make decrease into each stitch. So just make decrease until you have 6 stitches left. You can, meanwhile you are crocheting, trying the hat to see if it works. So it's perfectly on the our snowball. So that's our snowman. That's perfect. Later we just finish with the pom-pom. So our hat is done. All we need is to make the pom-pom. And for the pom-pom, I will use white color yarn. You can use any yarn, keep the same color. And we need a really tiny one in case you are crocheting the same size like me. So I lost my end. Here I'm using leftover yarns from my Christmas projects. That's why I love these small projects, to use all type of yarn. So basically I'm using kitchen knife just because it's the first thing I found. You can use a small carton. So I need a really tiny pom-pom. So I'm not counting how many, just make several. Because the pom-pom is really small. So just make several times like this. So then you just release from the knife and tie in the middle, in the center. I'm sure you can make a beautiful pom-pom. I'm just showing you in case it's very hard to do on camera. Just tie 3 knots. And then with the scissors you must cut all the yarn. So basically you cut all of these, and then you make a shape of the ball. So once I'm done, I'm going to show you how you can simply glue it or attach with this longer yarn. So my pom-pom is ready, and I'm going to just put these 2 long yarn inside. You can use a hook or just simply glue it, not to waste time, because it's very easy. You can just use hot glue. So once all the yarn is here, you can just tie the knot with all these yarns to be sure that it stays attached. Since we are going to glue it in any case, so because I will glue all the parts, you can keep the hat removable, but I probably glue it. So just keep doing until you're finished, and then now I'm going to show you the easiest part, this part, and then we just put eyes, mouth, and a little bit of blush. This one is practically the same like we started the hat. You just make a chain that you can join all around, and then I make 1 row of half double crochet. So just make a chain, and then I show you how to make half double crochet. So the chain is done. I just make a slip knot to connect the 2 ends. And then it's very simple. Of course, you can make any stitch you want, or you can decorate any ways you want. I'm just showing you for your reference. So I make 2 chains, and then I start to crochet into each stitch, into each chain, just half double crochet. My yarn is twisted. Just turn around, and then you can make this way. Into each stitch you make half double crochet. So I just made chain 2, and then into first chain, yarn over, I grab the yarn, pull through 3, and make 1 half double crochet. And it's very simple, super simple. Just keep making 1 half double crochet, yarn over, insert into the chain, pull through 3 loops until the end of the row, and then you just put on like this, and you can glue it so it doesn't remove. And then the next step, I'm going to show you the eyes and the mouth. So we are going to start the eye, the face part, and here you can use any eyes you want. So I'm just sharing with you what I'm going to use, but it all depends what you have, and you can even use just black yarn and make embroidery eyes. So I put the eyes, so I have like 2 rows down, 3 rows down, and then here actually you can make anyways, it's cute, so just use any eyes you have. And the mouth, we just make 2 stitches here. I'm giving you just as a reference. I'm sure many of you can make it even better than me. I'm not so good at this part, so as we crochet very tight not to have holes, it's very difficult now. So I keep 1 yarn here, then I make stitch here, and then you go all around. Sometimes I redo this part until I don't like the result of the mouse. So, and then you just go to any spot. If you know a better way to make the mouse, you can write in the comments. As I'm not sure it's the right way. So basically you have a little cute smile. You can a bit make the yarn as you want. And then I just cut the yarn. And this one is just for Christmas tree and nobody will play with it. You don't have to secure it too much. So the smile is done. You can see it. And now we are just making this blush. I'm going to show you. I normally use thinner yarn, so I'm going to show you how to make this small blush part. It's very simple. You just take a thinner yarn and make 3 single crochet into the magic ring. So we are going to make 1, 2, and 3. Then we are pulling the tail and we just slip stitch into the first one to make a circle. So slip stitch, and here is our small blush. So we repeat the second time the same one, so you have 2 same. I cut the yarn, I make some knots behind, and then I simply glue this part so it looks like a blush. And then you just attach wherever you want. So just attach here. And normally I glue all the parts so they stay on place, and it's done. So let me just finish this part. So thanks very much for crocheting with me. I really enjoy to share with you these little cute easy patterns. If you really like this pattern, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel, as it helps YouTube to understand that you like such content. And it really gives me a motivation to share with you more easy, cute patterns. So I hope you enjoy as well. See you again next time, and Merry Christmas.